My boyfriend was livid because he wasn't invited on our fully paid family trip. When I told him no, he trashed my apartment and tried to drain my bank account. Now, he's getting hunted down by the police. Charlie has always had a knack for finding ways to enjoy life on a budget, often jumping at opportunities for freebies and deals. Whenever my family planned events or trips, he would subtly hint at wanting to join, eager to enjoy the perks without spending a dime. This tendency had become a bit of a joke between us, but it sometimes made me wonder about his true intentions. Around a month ago, my mom mentioned a family vacation while on a call with me. He has yet to meet my mom's side of the family, only my dad's. My mom lives in my home country with my stepdad, but not in our hometown. Because of this, he hasn't had the chance to meet them yet. Yesterday, I mentioned it to my best friend, with whom I have been friends for 17 years now. I was on the phone with her. She is still in the city we grew up in, and goes to university there because she often sees my parents. My mom invited her like any other vacation, and she decided to come this time. My stepdad and my mom fully paid for the trip. My stepbrother will be bringing his fiancée too. Charlie was in the room while I was on the call and asked me what he should pack. I looked at him, confused, and asked if he was going somewhere. He said that he needed to know what to pack for the trip. I laughed and thought he was joking since I never said he was coming. When I realized he was serious, I sat him down and told him he couldn't come. There was no reservation for him. Plus, it would be very inappropriate to invite him over, knowing that this is a family trip, and it would make a bad impression like he is trying to come just because it will be free. They have never met him, and there aren't any rooms left. He doesn't have a passport, and other reasons that I tried explaining. He flipped out on me, telling me that I was a bitch, and that I was probably cheating on him, and that's why he was not invited. I tried explaining, but he left the apartment. He hasn't returned since yesterday, and at 4 a.m. I have to go to the airport. I'm worried sick. I called and texted many times, but he hasn't responded. Update 1. When I left the apartment 4 days ago, I left a key for my neighbor friend. Yesterday, she called to inform me that my boyfriend's stuff was missing, and my writing studio and manga collection had been destroyed. Some of my savings were stolen, and yesterday, he tried to empty my bank account but failed miserably. $5K are missing from my nightstand drawer, and I am nowhere to be found. Mom's side of the family is trying to calm me down and get me away from the situation as much as possible. I initially thought this was a minor problem, but here we are. Dad's side of the family is telling me to drop the charges and that I'm overreacting. Yes, I did place charges. I will have to deal with it further when I get back, but the police are already on the hunt for him. Update 2. Today, I got back in my apartment, and the damages are much more serious than they were described to me. The moment I opened the door, I stepped on crushed up glass. The mirror next to the door was broken and crushed. My shoe pairs were ripped apart. The shoe rack was in the living room, and a cupboard door was out of the wind. The windows were shattered, the cupboards were broken, the sink was broken and running, the TV was broken on the ground, and there were what looked like holes in the wall that were, I think, made by the coat hanger that was barely together next to the fallen on the ground TV. The bathroom sink was cracked, the bathtub curtain was on the ground, and the metal bar attached was detached on one side. My closet was trashed, and the clothes and shoes were ripped and torn. Charges are proceeding faster, not that I'm back. Before returning to my apartment, I went to the police station, and he was there, and they told me to get the cameras in my apartment. Right now, I am in a taxi with the cards from the cameras.